Hey everyone, thank you so much for your positive support on this new vlog FAQ idea. I read through every single one of your comments and had a lot of fun reading your questions. Before I begin, I just want to say that I wasn't able to include every single question for timing reasons. So if your question didn't make it into this video, don't be upset. I'll be sure to give you a chance to ask questions again for my next video. So moving on, I really liked all of the recommendations you guys gave with regards to a title for this show. In the end, the one I liked the best was a suggestion by Mystical Avocado. They recommended the title Wiki Weegee. I thought that title was great, but I'm gonna switch it up a bit because I think the title Wiki Weegee rolls off the tongue just a little bit better. So congratulations, Mystical Avocado, I'll be using your title, so thank you very much for the clever word choice. That's about it for updates, so let's move on to the main part of the Wiki Weegee show, answering your questions. Without further ado, here we go.
Who is your favorite character on Brawl?
In Brawl, I go back and forth between Marth and Pit.
Do you remember the first video game you beat in?
You know, I remember playing a lot of video games when I was younger, but the first one that I think I beat all the way through was either Mario Kart 64 or Banjo-Kazooie.
What's your favorite band/singer?
I really like a lot of music, but if I had to choose my favorite band, it would probably be a three-way tie between Tears for Fears, Coldplay, and Seal.
Can you speak Japanese?
No, I can't.
What is your favorite anime?
I really like anime. I have not seen as many as I would like, but if I had to choose out of the few that I have seen, I would say it's a three-way tie between Trigun, Cowboy Bebop, and Fullmetal Alchemist, although probably leaning more toward Trigun.
Chris, did you know there is a blonde girl named Amanda who is madly obsessed over and does crazy videos of you?
As a matter of fact, I do, and I've seen some of the videos.
What do you think goes through the mind, what they are thinking, of people who make fake/imposter channels and pretend to be another person?
I have low self-esteem, so I'm gonna pretend to be somebody else!
Have you ever been in Europe, and what do you know about Norway?
I've never been to Europe. I would like to visit there someday, and unfortunately I really don't know that much about Norway, so maybe you could make a video and give me some information on it.
Why are you wearing your Luigi hat right now?
You know, I'm not quite sure about that one.
What's your favorite color?
Nautical gray.
What did you find most interesting or enjoyable in the process of making the stupid Mario Brothers series and movies?
I would say my favorite part of the entire process is at the very end when we finish one of our videos, upload it to YouTube, and getting to read everybody's reactions. That is the best.
My question is, before you did Stupid Mario Brothers, did you like Luigi? Like, when you play Mario Party or SSB, did you pick Luigi?
Smiley face! It's kind of funny, I was a huge Mario Party fan back in the day. And I never did pick Luigi. I always used to pick Mario, so hope that doesn't upset any of you Luigi fans out there.
If you could have any type of invisible vehicle, what would it be?
Invisible boat mobile.
Chris, what would you look like with a beard?
Really dumb.
One question. I just started college right now. Any advice?
Don't sign up for any 8 AM classes. His account has been hacked! Hey, that's not a question.
What is your favorite game console?
I'm gonna have to go with a Nintendo 64 that's probably influenced by nostalgia, but that was the first console that I ever owned, and a lot of my favorite games were on that one, so.
Even with Richie hating you on YouTube News, do you still enjoy doing YouTube News?
YouTube News is always fun to do, even with Richie hating on me, and don't worry, I'll get my revenge on him someday.
How did you meet Richie and everyone else from Stupid Mario Brothers?
Met them all in high school. Have you ever thought about Nintendo viewing Stupid Mario Brothers? I have, and it goes along something like this. They ruined Mario!
Granted, I do not know your current gaming platform/interests. I figure since it's very current, I'd ask, excited for Halo Reach.
It's kind of ironic that you bring that up because last night Richie and I went to the midnight launch of Halo Reach and we were dressed as Mario and Luigi, and as you can imagine, it was quite comical. In fact, here's well, here you go.
So Mario, why don't you tell us where we're at and why you're in costume?
Well, we're at the midnight release here for Halo Reach, and got a cool inflatable sword. That's a lot of fun.
Chris, what is your favorite Johnny Mushroom in the Kingdom song?
I'd have to say my favorite song is the All-Star Smash Mouth spoof we did, You're a Plumber, and that one is my favorite because I actually scripted the first half of that song, got writer's block, sent it over to Richie, and he finished it, so that one was really fun.
Why is Matt so awesome?
Matt is awesome for 3 reasons. 1, his middle name is awesome. meaning his full name is Matthew Awesome Provenzel. 2. Matt doesn't have blood pumping through his veins, he has awesome sauce pumping through his veins. And 3, he's probably one of the funniest guys I've ever met, meaning he is awesome, like awesome. Starting from scratch to the very end of an episode of Stupid Mario Brothers, how long does it take to make the entire episode and post on YouTube? Includes editing, acting, and planning, etc. You know, it's been a while since we filmed an actual episode of Stupid Mario Brothers, so I'm not quite sure, but with regards to Operation Blindstorm, which was the last project we did, it took us an entire week to do scripting, filming, and editing. Hopefully that gives you a good rough estimate.
How would you recommend getting more subscribers?
Shamelessly exploit a popular video game character that evokes nostalgia from kids who grew up in the 90s. I'm just kidding, but seriously. If you were a muffin, what flavor would you be? Probably blueberry, because that's my favorite muffin to eat. Whoever this admin Adam person is, he sounds like a swell guy. I see what you did there, Adam.
What is your favorite blooper from Stupid Mario Brothers?
I would have to say my favorite blooper of all time is the one where I was dressed up as Nox Decius and Jennifer Cole, who was the actress who played Princess Peach, was sleeping on the couch. And I snuck up, got right in her face with the mask on, tapped her and went, boo! And she freaked out. It was really funny.
Hey Chris, how long have you and Richie been making videos together? You guys are great!
Richie and I have been making videos since the fall of 2005, so basically about 5 years now.
Is Richie nice in person?
Oh yeah, Richie is a really nice guy in person.
My question is Twilight Princess or Ocarina of Time?
Ocarina of Time is quite possibly my favorite video game of all time, so I will definitely have to say Ocarina of Time.
PC or Mac?
Well, hope this doesn't piss off some of those Mac fans out there, but I am a big PC fan. Alright, that's it for all of our comment questions. Next we're going to move on to our video response questions. One thing I would like to say is that I watched every single video response that was submitted to me, but I am going to trim them down to get right to the questions. So if your video gets cut kind of short, don't be upset. I just wanted to make sure that I could keep this video nice and quick. Alright, so here we go.
My question is, what were you like in high school?
You know, the interesting thing about me in high school is that I really liked sports, and I did a lot of sports, but at the same time, most of my friends were either in choir, theater, or drama, so I don't know, I was kind of a hybrid of everything. Yeah, hope that answers your question.
I was curious as to what your favorite Mario game was.
That is a really tough question. I would have to say out of all the 2D Mario games, my favorite one is probably Super Mario World. But out of all the 3D Mario games, I'm kind of partial to Super Mario 64 because the Nintendo 64 is my favorite console.
Yeah, I want to know what it's like to go off to college.
Going off to college is really different from junior high and high school. One of the big differences is that you're not in class as much. In high school, you have a really set schedule. You're in class every day from 8 to 3 or something like that. In college, you have classes here and there on certain days of the week, and you might not even have school on Fridays if you set your schedule up a certain way.
You wear a necklace, a chain of some sort. I was wondering, what is that, and why do you wear it so often?
Good question. In fact, you can probably see it in this video right now. However, the meaning behind this necklace is a secret. But if you ever meet me in person someday at a video game or anime convention, ask me again and I will reveal its meaning to you.
I want to know, what happened to Austin?
Well, the reason why Austin hasn't been in as many of our videos is because the college he went to is kind of far away from here. But there's a pretty good chance you might start seeing him in some of our future videos.
I have a question. Is it okay if me and my friends do our own little skit of what you guys do?
Good question, and I'm sure a lot of people have been wondering the same thing. The way this works is that if you guys ever want to do something that's similar to one of our shows, by all means go for it. I'm big on, having you guys express your creativity, and just make sure that if you do something that's similar to ours, credit us in the description. Say something like, special thanks to the Rich Alvarez channel for inspiration. There you go.
My question for you is, will you marry me? And if not, then can I at least come to California and sleep on your lawn? Because that would be so amazing, you have no idea.
In answer to your question, I do have a rule where I don't marry people I've never met in person. However, rather than coming all the way to California to sleep on my lawn, if you do come and visit, I promise that I will take you out on a date. Well, that's all the questions for today. Thank you for joining me on the first official episode of Wiki Weegee. If I missed your question or if you want to submit a new one, feel free to leave a comment below or submit a video response. I'm not quite sure when I'll be posting the next Wiki Weegee, but it'll probably be coming out sometime later this week. In the meantime, leave new questions. Thanks for all today's questions, and I hope you have a great day. Peace out.